Hello and welcome to Talking Winch today. Keep saying every week it's a big one, but today is the biggest game of the season. Winchester City at home to Chertsey, and I'm joined as always by Winchester City's football encyclopedia himself, Mr. Peter Keane. I am the one and only the People's Reporter, the man of the hour, the man with the power, the man that's just too sweet to be sour, the Tower of Power himself. Anyway, before we go any further, we've got some team news. I'm going to send it over to Pete. You have team news, mate?
I do, Yannick, yes. So there's only one change, and that is Tommy Wright starts. Reggie Holden drops down to the bench, but good news in respect that Josh McCormack is back from his 4-game suspension, so he's on the bench along with Griggsy, Jameson and Dotsey.
Yeah, and it has to be honest that this morning we were getting some really quite worrying reports that we might be a few players down, but these players have stepped up and are playing with, shall we say, illnesses and stuff like that, so credit to those players that are doing that today.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, obviously, like you say, biggest game of the season, isn't it? It really is, as far as our hopes of staying in this league. I believe Buckers and Simba aren't feeling 100%, but testament to them that they're willing to, go out there and play, give it a go today. In, like you say, actually 3 points against the Chertsey team that have been doing quite well of recent. Looking at their form, they're unbeaten in 4, and they've won the last 3, which has really pushed them away from the relegation zone. They won 47 points, so they're pretty much safe without mathematically being safe, if you see what I mean.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. It is really tight down there, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think people realise quite how tight it is down the bottom of this league. We worked out there's about 4 or 5 teams in the mix. Are we correct on that?
Yeah. So basically, Froome lost yesterday, which was good news for us. They're on 37. You've got Tivy, who are on 40 points. They're home today. Basingstoke and us both on 42 points. We have a game in hand. Swindon are on 44, and then you've got Hull are on 46 now, along with Bracknell. So probably any one of those could still go.
So it is. I reckon it will go to the last game of the season. I think it's almost certain to go, unless a team win the next 2 games, and that will put that team away, if you understand what I mean by that. If they're going a little mini run.
Yeah, hopefully that's us.
Yeah, that's what I meant. But yeah, if we win the next 2, I know our next game is not exactly the easiest, but you never know.
Yeah, I think trying to do all the mathematics and calculations in my head this week about what we need, and I think we'd definitely be safe if we won 2 of our last 3. Easier said than done, and we haven't won back-to-back games this season, even in the league, so this would be the perfect time to do it and hit the ball right at the right time when it's needed. As
the old saying goes, better late than never.
Absolutely.
It is really, really tight and tense, and as you can tell, the nerves are kicking in because we're already started on the alcohol juice.
I've just got in mine.
Oh, lovely.
Fuck off, get your own.
God. Anyway, so yeah, it's going to be a tough challenge. As you rightly said, Chertsey have really improved, and we had a bit of a humdinger against them earlier in the season, and it's one that kind of haunts me still. Playing brilliantly in the first half, 3-0 up, scored 3 really good goals, especially Jan Jones's goal, which was an absolute beauty, and it ends up 3-all when they're down to 10 men.
Yeah, that was a signal. I think if I remember correctly, at 3-2, their keeper got sent off for taking Tommy out, and I really wish he hadn't, because Tommy would have just put it in and we probably would have won the game 4-2. I forget who it was for them, had an absolute blinder. He ended up scoring a hat-trick, that last-minute equaliser. Yes, it's a shame because we played so well, and then to throw it away like that, it was so gutting. So hopefully we can set that right today and get 3 points.
That is exactly what I'm hoping for and thinking. So, we will see. We will see. It's another beautiful day down here, as it has been for the last couple of weeks. And we look forward to seeing what happens today. At half-time, of course, it will be incomparable time. Rob Conway will be here. And, of course, full-time, of course, it will be club stalwart, club legend, Mr. Kev Watkins. We'll see you then. All the best, up the winch, and we'll see you at half-time. Oh!
on the buses,
Hello and welcome to the half-time report here on Talking Winch. It's Winchester City 1, Chertsey Town 1. It's incomparable time, ladies and gentlemen. Rob Conway's here now. Rob couldn't have got off to a better start if we wanted to, but then after that it seems that we kind of lost our way a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. Like, literally come out the blocks flying. I mean, like, from the kick-off, obviously cover passes forward and Tommy's knocked one just wide inside 7, 8, 9 seconds. Yeah, and then obviously we put quite a bit of pressure on. Didn't create too many chances, but yeah, what 7, 8 minute ball drops in the area. Had quite a few bodies around, and I don't know if it was Buckers. Maybe he's laid it across the Baz, and he's obviously just stroked it into the bottom corner left foot. Brilliant, excellent start. Couldn't have asked for anything better. And then kind of, I did say to you, it's one of those. It's kind of like can't sit on a while. We needed 2 in the 3.
Yeah.
There's a couple of half chances, and then just looked like a scrappy goal from them from a corner. Yeah, equalised, and then the rest of the half kind of fizzled out. It's not been too many chances for either team. I think Luke's made a decent save, but
I know. He's nervous, mate. Like, we all are.
When we stood in this time last week, we were 1-0 down this time last week, and we won 3-1. So obviously it's not over. We know that the boys could come out and put out a second half performance.
Yeah, what we did last week.
So it's not over. Obviously, looking at the table, as it stands, we're at the relegation zone, but obviously we've got a tough run in. Other teams have got a slightly less tough run in. So 3 points today would go a long, long, long way. So.
We're out of the relegation zone by goal difference. By a few goals, I do believe.
As it stands, Tiverton have beaten Gosport. I think we're 3 goals ahead of them. So. And then obviously Basingstoke only a point behind, but Basingstoke have got Marlow on Monday.
Yeah, it's going to go to the last game.
Exactly. Not, if you could predict what happens in the next 7 days, then fair play. You're a better man to make it. So I've got no idea.
No, and it's not good for the nerves, ladies and gentlemen.
No, not at all. I've had to take up drinking just to calm myself down.
All season.
Yeah.
But no, we could make subs, of course. That is no doubt about that. We've got Reggie on the bench. We've got Malachi on the bench, Dotsy as we know him as, and Giggsy on the bench.
I mean, exactly. If we need a bit, obviously Giggsy always brings energy to the midfield.
Yeah, exactly,
so if we need to ramp up a bit, obviously Reggie, fresh, obviously got taken off half time last week, but still young, raw, power. Sometimes you just need a bit of that. I mean, they're not expecting it, and he'll do something that they don't expect, and who knows what can happen. But yeah, I'm staying optimistic. I think we can get 3 points today, and we'll see what happens.
Well, let's hope when I speak to Club Stalk, Club Legend, I'm talking about 3 points at full time. Rob, thank you as always, and we'll see you at full time with Club Stalk, Club Legend. We'll see you then. Take care. Report here on Talking Winch. It's finished. Winchester City 4, Chertsey Town 1. that was another unbelievable second half performance. Second week on the trot again, full time. I'm here with Club Stalk, Club Coach Ken Watkins. I'll take these second half performances like that.
I would. I mean, the beginning of the first half was good. We scored the goal early on, and we played really well. But then, obviously, they come back into the game, equalised, and I think we struggled for the rest of the first half, I'd say. But then we come out second half. We said at our time, David would change something, or either change the formation or change personnel. And to be honest, I was talking to a friend of mine, so I didn't actually see whether he changed the formation, but I'm sure he'll tell us. And then, that blistering start to the second half. Oh my God! I mean, we'd have blown any team out of the water with that display. And the goals were brilliantly well taken. I mean, take away the keepers, and then sort of score as well when you're off balance of it, like Tommy did. And Simba's goal was brilliant.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just what a performance. And then 4-1, the game's done. It was done. I mean, we were obviously a bit concerned they may get 1 or 2 back, but I think they sort of gave up a bit. But what a performance from the guys, and exactly what we needed. All we could do was win today, and we did. Tiverton won, which obviously not ideal, but we can't do any more than we did, and we were absolutely superb again today.
That's really helped our cause today, that win. I mean, and on the goals as well, that's helped our goal difference.
I think Basingstoke's still got a bit of goal average, but obviously, it's going to go to, I said the other week, it's going to go to the last game, and I still think it will. But obviously Monday, a tough game, but everyone thinks I'm mad for everyone today thinks I'm mad for saying that, but we will definitely get something Monday. 100% get something.
Do you know what the funny thing is? Now that after that game, everyone's in a buoyant mood and stuff like that. It's not about the bounds of impossibility.
No, it's not. I mean, we've got a good record down there. Like I said, we haven't lost down there since 2018, and that's 7 years. 7 games. One was a friendly, but still, still got to go and win it. So why can't we go there and win?
I'm just going to say this now. Pressure's on them because they've got to go and win.
Yeah,
they have to win that.
I think
game.
Walton can still catch them for second. I think.
Really?
Possibly. I don't know. I mean, I've been to look at the table, but
okay.
But I mean, they're not in good form, Tottenham, at the moment. And when you go to the playoffs, you've got it's normally the form team that does well. And at the moment, Tottenham aren't the form team, so we can take advantage of that Monday. And do ourselves a favour.
We've just done ourselves a big favour today, and certain people on our team have just hit a ripped vein of form. Shall I say? Yeah. Baz 3-3. What's that now?
Tommy 3-2.
3-2. We were bringing people off the bench on. Reggie today looked really sharp, gave their defenders a run around.
Yeah, that's what he does.
And Malachi looked dangerous, had a great shot, keeper made a good save.
Not score, and he's only a young lad as well. I mean, everyone that came on again did their job, see what they had to do, and they steadied the ship and saw us home, But I mean, today, it was absolutely brilliant. Everyone here talked to people during the game, and they were really impressed with it. And fingers crossed we can finish the job either Monday or next Saturday.
The dream would be Monday, to be honest with you, that way. Next Saturday.
We won't rub it in too much, will we, if we do?
No.
Right.
Won't rub it in at all, no. But no, that would be like a dream. That would go and win there. Or you can get a draw, there's not a bad result.
We can definitely get something, whether a win or draw, and I said a win, but, we've gone to some hard places this season, kept clean sheets and won, so why not Monday? Let's go do it. We can do it. Let's go do it, boys.
Atmosphere today was incredible. I thought the fans really played their part today.
Big shout out to IK on the drums.
I played drumming solo.
It'll be in Queen soon, or someone, big rock band. It'll be in Kasabian or someone doing the drums soon, wouldn't it?
Well, Iron Maiden have just been on the phone, so they wouldn't mind having on the bit at all. But he said he's going to do it on Monday. If we can get him up there on Monday.
I'd rather he's on the pitch. But if he can't, then he can come and stand with us.
Yeah. But no, Monday's going to be good, and it's a derby match. Anything can happen in a derby match, as we all know.
Going to be a big crowd of over 2,000 there, obviously.
Well, obviously Tottenham, massive crowds of over 2,000 at least. And so it should be a big game on Bank Holiday Monday. We'll just let our president go through. Come on, John, go on through.
Behind the camera, you're right.
You're right, yeah. John Moody, Winchester City legend. Anyway, right. We're going to go speak to Davo.
Yeah, I'm going to the bar because I'm absolutely parched.
Yeah, I need a beer as well after that. And we're now here with Reggie Holden. Reggie, just wanted to get you on camera because this is like a week since you signed your contract with the club. Yeah. So you must be really happy with that, and because I know you've always wanted to be settled here at Winchester City. So I just wanted to get your emotions about the last week or so.
The last week's been absolutely brilliant. Like two back-to-back wins. I don't think we've done it this year. But no, it's massive win, and we just got to take it game by game, step by step, and hopefully go to Tottenham on Monday and keep us up.
Well, to be honest with you, we're all buzzing for Monday, to be honest with you, as fans. But you as players now really must have a spring in your step now.
Oh yeah, no, the change, the vibe around the change room has completely changed.
Yeah.
Everyone's absolutely buzzing. You can tell it's all changed around here as well. Everyone's got a bit of belief back that was there at the start. So no, it's nice to see.
Yeah, it is nice to see. And just personally on yourself, I mean, we know you've done really well this season in the under-23s.
Yeah.
You're unlucky away at Havant not to score. Well, I said to you, you said to me it's a mile over the line, but it wasn't given. But you got your goal down against Merthyr and stuff like that. But I know it means a lot, doesn't it, being a local lad and everything?
Oh yeah, no, I love Winchester. Like, I think I've worked really hard for it, especially this season. And just grown as a player, and that's through like training, going out the zone, and then just being in and around it, and then getting a chance and being able to take it. And I think I have done that. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to every game.
So we've got 2 games left.
Yep.
One away at Tottenham, which is a big derby, and then down here next Saturday, home to Taunton. We need, realistically, what do you reckon, 3-4 points?
Yeah, I think we're going to beat Tottenham on Monday, and that will keep us up. I think that's going to keep us up.
Well, actually, I'll give you a little secret now.
To do it.
Kev Watkins has said he fancies us to go in there and get a win.
I think we will.
Rob thinks that. I'm beginning more minute by minute think we're going to get something there on Monday. If we get a win, that'd be a massive.
Best way to do it as well. Away at Tottenham. Keep us up. It's unbelievable. Yeah.
Well, that will go down well. Yeah. Richie, thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
And keep doing the good work, my man.
Cheers, thank you.
Thank you. Brilliant. Thank you, I'm now joined by Super Craigie Davis. Wonderful 4-1 performance. Great performance from everyone. You must be on cloud 9 again.
Yeah, sorry for my little excitement when you were wrapping up there a minute ago. Saw you there, and I thought I would jump in. No, really good. We're playing under pressure, aren't we? Ultimately, massive pressure last weekend. We were in the drop zone, down at half time. We had quite a heartstring puller team talk, I thought, last week, and the lads really took on board what it's about, what it means to them, what it means to some of these individuals at this club, not to have a relegation on your CV and to somehow keep this club up. Some of you supporters are close enough to know what we've gone through this year and continue to, even today, and to pull out a performance like that was phenomenal, and it was badly needed. I mean, it's not done, is it? It's far from done, but what it's done is it's given us a sniff of a chance to maintain our status, which should be a remarkable achievement.
Well, I sent a text earlier today, I think it was to Kev actually, and I said that we don't, I think I also said the same thing to you, we don't have bad luck, we don't have any luck at all. With the injuries and the illnesses we've had. But I just want to give 2 shout-outs to 2 people, because everyone was brilliant today, but Callum Buckley and the Simba Mlambo, who took his goal brilliantly, by the way, to come off a sick bed and to play like they did today, I thought was superb.
Yeah, you summed it up there. Simba was in a real bad way, as was Buckers. I mean, Buckers was being ill in the warm-up. So to produce a performance like that was incredible. Simba, without being too graphic, was on the toilet a lot, all night morning. No energy in him, I made the subs that I made, and I said, Sim, I need 2 more minutes from you. And he was like, yeah, no worries. And you could just see him; he was drained. But the effort from them boys was amazing. And if being a good lad and being a great group of people is enough to save us, then we'll be all right.
So we just interviewed Reggie. First time we've ever interviewed Reggie on the channel.
But that was entertaining.
Yeah, it was actually, because I said to him, what do you think will be enough to stay up? He goes, we're going to win on Monday and we'll stay up that way. And I just thought that was he goes, there's a vibe around now. He says, there's a vibe in the Chertsey of true belief. I'll get my words out in a minute. Which is lovely. It's lovely to hear that belief and confidence.
That's the exuberance of youth, isn't it? I mean, he's not played against Tottenham yet. They're a phenomenal team. Of course, that's the job. That's the idea. If we could do something magical on Monday, what a place to do it. But you have to be realistic. They're a very, very good team. Second best team in this league by comfortably. Points in the table tells you that. So we're going to need to. Obviously one day's less rest, which doesn't help matters. We're going to have to go and find an unbelievable display to get anything from that game. But look, we took a minuscule of pressure off, because if we lost today, we'd have had to go there and win. We had to win. So we still need to win. So, but just a tiny bit of pressure, because it's not all done and dusted. Whatever the result on Monday. So that's a bit of a relief. But we're going to go there and have a go. And I love that from Reggie. You know, all he said to me when we signed him in his contract was, "I want to score the goals to keep us up." That's all he was interested in. And discussion about money and anything like that isn't absolutely immaterial to him. He just wants to keep his club up. So, and I thought he was good when he came on. Everyone was good.
Malachi was as well. We were saying,
really
and you know, people like that, they all come on and did a job. Whoever came on and did a job.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, the injured boys that. You know, our unbelievable talent that we've got not playing. You know, you look at Dan Jones, Trevor Cable, and IK Hill, three of the best players we've got by far, and they're on the side kicking every ball for us. And it's a good day, but we can't sort of like get overexcited with it.
No.
It's all it is giving us an opportunity to stay up, and we'll hopefully try and take that.
Yeah. Well, IK was in the crowd with us playing the drum. I don't know if you knew that. Yeah, he's on the drum. So, yeah, he was enjoying it and stuff like that. Anyway, we will see you Monday. Well done for today. And we go again on Monday.
Yeah, we'll have a go. You know, we'll stick together. I don't know if you could probably reference that you came down training on Thursday. It meant a lot to the lads.
Well, we'll do it again this Thursday as well.
It means a lot to the lads. And more to the point, you can see, you know, we worked really hard, we worked on a few things. Some things happened today in the game in terms of the way we were going to attack and how we were going to get people in the box. And then you saw how they enjoy themselves and how they keep themselves and their spirits going, because it's been tough, hasn't it? You know, we've had some tough run. Everyone's written us off, not you guys, but outside the club. And we're proving the doubters wrong. And we've got two more games to stay above the line. And if we do, we'll have a hell of a party here next Saturday.
Oh yeah, we will certainly have that, no doubt about that. Anyway, see you Monday.
Cheers,
Yeah, I need a beer as well after that. And I'm going to go and see Dirty DC today, AC/DC tribute band. So I'm going to look forward to that. And look forward to my bank holiday Monday. But let's go and speak to Dave, who should be on Cloud 9 again. And we'll speak to you then. Same Winch time, same Winch channel. Up the Winch.